Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you doing today? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please confirm the sound is okay. Confirm the sound is okay and confirm you can hear me loud and clear. Confirm the sound is okay. You can see my screen. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? How has been trading this week? How's it been? How's it been? Today is Thursday. How's it been? How has it been? Can you hear me? I want to assume you can hear me clearly. Please confirm that by commenting. Confirm that by commenting. Mm, you're all welcome to today's live stream. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. If there's any page you want us to look at, please drop it in the comment section. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. If there's any pair you want us to look at together, drop it in the comment section. Okay. Good morning, Victory. If there's any pair you want us to look at together, drop it in the comment section. How has been your week? Hope it's been great. Okay. Any question, any pair you want us to look at together, drop it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. Today is Thursday, the 20th of February. Okay, let's start by looking at the fundamentals for today. Let's look at the fundamentals for today. I think US will be releasing unemployment claims by 2:30 p.m. Australia released employment change and unemployment rates at the early hours of the day, okay, 1:30 a.m. And you can see the data was positive. For employment change was positive. You can see the difference, the forecast and the actual. You can see the difference was huge. The difference was huge. You can see. So if we check Australian dollar around 1:30 a.m., you would see that Australian dollar was bullish. I think after the news was released, Australian dollar became bullish. Okay, so let's just see. Let's confirm that on the chart. Here is Australian dollar. Okay, so this is Australian dollar. I think this was the first candle for the day. So you can see immediately the news got released, you can see how the market reacted to the news. I think this was the time the news got released. Yeah, this is it. This was the time the news got released, and because it was positive for Australia, you can see it's been bullish. You can see it has been bullish from this point. If you had bought Australian dollar USD after the news release, you would have made some good profits. Okay, so that's it. And by 2:30, unemployment claims for the dollar will be released by 2:30 p.m. That's a New York session. And the previous value was 213K, and the forecast value is 215K. Okay, so if the actual comes out and it's higher than the forecast, would expect that dollar will gain strength. Now, this is unemployment claims. So the actual value will be less than this. Are you getting me? This is unemployment claim. If it is less than 215K, that will be positive for a dollar. But if it's higher than 215K, that will be negative for the dollar. Okay, so that's the only data we are expecting from the US today. Okay, so let's go to the charts. Let's go to the charts. Let's start by looking at some GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD. Yeah, yeah. GBP USD. My bias for GBP USD today is bullish. My bias for GBP USD today is bullish. Let's start with the daily time frame. Let's start with the daily time frame. So on a daily time frame, yesterday candle closed bearish. You can see it closed bearish. Here we had an hanging man, and we had this candle. So this is a spinning top, hanging man, spinning top. Most retail traders want to sell based on this pattern. Most retail traders want to sell. But if you look at the daily, you would see that price tested. You can see this resistance, which became a support. You can see that price tested this resistance, which became a support. You can see it was a support here, became a resistance, resistance became a support, resistance. So price tested that level and there was a rejection, strong rejection from that level. Okay, so let's go down to 4 hour. After the close of yesterday candle, let's see the pattern we had on 4 hour. Let's see the pattern we had on 4 hour. So on 4 hour, what pattern do we have here? You can see the pattern we have here. Can you see this? Now on 4 hour, what can you see on 4 hour? You can see a fair value gap was created here on 4 hour, right? A fair value gap was created on 4 hour, and you'd agree with me that what we have here on 4 hours, since the market opened on Monday, price has been in a range. This is a ranging market. This is a ranging market. So what they did yesterday was to clear sell side liquidity, because a lot of retail traders would have executed buy. So there were a lot of stop losses residing at this low and this low. So what they did was to clear liquidity residing at this previous low. And also you can see this fair value gap. I believe you can see this fair value gap that was created. Can you see this? Some will call this a resistance level, which became a support, right? A resistance level, which became a support. So price tested that zone, and you can see how yesterday candle closed. The last 4 hour candle for yesterday market closed bullish. Now, after the close of this pattern on 4 hour, if you go to 1 hour, I'm sure we'll be able to identify a valid bullish reversal pattern. Can you see that? Can you see that on 1 hour, we had a valid bullish reversal pattern? Can you see this? This is a bullish reversal pattern. This is an hammer. Can you see that? An hammer, price was bullish on 1 hour time frame. It created a fair value gap here. Can you see this fair value gap that was created? Price pulled back, tested the fair value gap. This would have been a good entry for GU. This would have been a good entry for GU. This pulled back to fill this fair value gap. Can you see this fair value gap that was created here? Price pulled back, filled that fair value gap, and after the close of this candle, this would have been a valid bullish entry for GBP USD. This would have been the valid entry for GBP USD. And now the market is trading how many pips above this level? The market is trading 23 pips above this level. A shift in market structure is about to occur. A shift in market structure will occur on 1 hour time frame. This is where it's going to occur. If you go to 15 minutes also, I think the shift in market structure is going to occur at that level also on 15 minutes. So you can see shift in market structure is about to occur on 15 minutes time frame. You can see that. So my bias on GU is bullish. Now, after a shift in market structure, I want to see price pull back. You can see these zones are identified here. I want to see price pull back to this area, this zone. Either this zone or this zone. These are the areas or zones I will be considering buying GBP USD today. Are you getting me? These are my points of interest. I want to see price pull back, fill this fair value gap before I would go bullish on GU. I hope that is clear. Hopefully, before the news is released, GU will pull back to these areas of interest. G is likely going to pull back to this area of interest. I don't want to jump in right now and buy G. So I would wait for price to pull back to this area. If I get a buy from this zone, I would buy GU. Okay. I will buy GU from this zone. Then if GU breaks from this high, after pulling back to this zone, if it breaks from this high, I will take more trades. I will take more trades on GU. Okay, so that's my take on GU. My bias for GU is bullish. Okay, is bullish. Samuel, it's been a while. How are you doing? How are you doing? Samuel, it's been a while. How are you doing? So that's my take on GU. Which other pair do you want us to look at? Which other pair do you want? Now, before I take a buy on GU, I also want DXY. You can see I've done my analysis on DXY. You can see. So I want to see DXY pull back to fill this fair value gap. This is 1 hour time frame. I want DXY to pull back and fill this fair value gap. You can see this fair value gap. Okay, so before I would buy GU, I want to see DXY pull back to fill this fair value gap before going bullish on GU. Okay, DXY should pull back and fill this fair value gap. I hope that is clear. At the moment, as you can see, DXY is bearish. DXY is bearish. If you go, let's start with the daily time frame. Why I am bearish on DXY. Okay, so you can see yesterday candle closed as a spinning top. You can see it closed as a spinning top. This level, this area, you can see we had a resistance, a support which became a resistance, and also you can see here also this was a support which became a resistance. You can see. If you go back here also, we had a resistance here. Can you see this? So price tested that resistance level. See how yesterday candle closed. It closed as a spinning top, which indicates a sell, a change in trend from bullish to bearish. And if you go down to 4 hour, let's see what we had on 4 hour. So you can see the pattern we had on 4 hour. And I think at the moment, a shift in market structure has occurred on 1 hour or 15 minutes time frame. You can see, I think a shift in market structure has occurred. Let's see. Okay, a shift in market structure has occurred on 1 hour. You can see that the pattern we have on DXY is the opposite of what we have on GBP USD. Can you see that? The pattern we have on the dollar is the opposite of what we have on GBP USD. You can see that. So a shift in market structure would occur here on 1 hour time frame. Then we wait for price to pull back to a premium area before going bearish on US dollar. I hope that is clear. So that's my take on GBP USD. My bias is bullish, and for the dollar, my bias is bearish. Okay, so that's my take. So let's look at Australian dollar USD also is bullish. It's bullish. It's bullish. It just broke out from a key resistance area. You can see. Let's start with the daily. So you can see Monday, Tuesday, they created a resistance level. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can see the resistance that was created on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And the market is currently trading above that resistance area. That indicates that demand is higher than supply. That indicates that demand is higher than supply. If today's candle closes above this resistance area, we should expect more bullish move on Australian dollar USD. Should expect more bullish move on Australian dollar USD. Now let's see 4 hour. I'm sure 4 hour had closed above. Okay, this is the first 4 hour candle that will close above that resistance area. So if this 4 hour candle closes, this candle will close by 11 a.m. Nigerian time. If it closes above this resistance, then we should expect more bullish move on Australian dollar USD. But you should wait. I would advise you wait for price to pull back. You can see a fair value gap was created here. Right, a fair value gap was created here. This is 1 hour time frame. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame. So on 15 minutes time frame, a fair value gap was created here. Right, a fair value gap was created here. So I would advise you wait for price to pull back to fill this fair value gap. You can see this fair value gap here. We also have another fair value gap here that is yet to be filled. So I would suggest that you wait for price to fill this fair value gap before you go bullish on Australian dollar USD. That is my take for Australian dollar USD. Wait for price to pull back to this fair value gap. Okay, this is a fair value gap. Okay, so this should be your area of interest, your point of interest, this fair value gap or this. Okay, that is where I would be considering going bullish on Australian dollar USD. Okay, I'm hoping that will play out before the New York session, before the major news is released. That's my expectation. I hope it will play out before then. Then I'll look for buy opportunity. Okay, then gold. Let's see gold. Gold is strongly bullish. As you can see, gold is strongly bullish. Gold has been bullish since the market opened. It has been bullish since the market opened. It has been bullish. You can see gold has been bullish and it's still very bullish. It is still very bullish. Don't sell gold. Selling gold is at a very high risk. Gold is still very bullish. Gold is still very bullish. Don't sell gold. It's dangerous. Don't sell gold. It's very, very bullish. But I would not advise that you buy at the current market price. The risk is too high. The risk is too high. It's too high. Buying gold at the current market price is too high. You should have caught the trend at its early phase. If you are entering now, you'll be entering late. You'll be entering late, and that risk will be too much. Okay. So that's my take on gold. Gold is still very bullish, but I wouldn't be trading gold because gold has already moved. Gold has moved. I can't take this trade. I can't take this trade. Any question? Any question? If there's any pair you want us to look at, please drop it in the comment section. If there's any pair you want us to look at. Hey, Mr. Adeyemi, how you doing? It's been a while. Great man. How you doing? Okay, so that's my take on gold. Okay, so let's look at Euro USD. My bias for Euro USD is also bullish. My bias on Euro USD is also bullish. Let's start with the daily. How did yesterday candle close? Okay, it closed bearish. You can see what happened on the daily time frame. You can see we had a support here. Price came back, pulled back, retraced, tested this support zone. Okay, tested that support zone. Then after the close of yesterday candle, what pattern do we have on 4 hour? It should be a bullish reversal pattern on 4 hour. Should be a bullish reversal pattern. You can see this is a bullish reversal pattern. And you see this? This is a bullish reversal pattern. Now let's go down to 1 hour. You see it clearly on 1 hour. Okay, you can see this. This is a spinning bottom. This is a spinning bottom. You can see that the pattern we have on Euro USD is similar to what we have on GBP USD. A fair value gap was created on Euro USD, though this fair value gap has not been filled. So I want to see price pull back, retrace into this fair value gap. That's my expectation on EU. I want to see price pull back to fill this fair value gap before going bullish. I hope you're getting me. I hope you're getting me. So my bias for GU, EU is bullish, gold is bullish, Australian dollar USD also is bullish. Okay. Let's look at USD JPY. USD JPY. Let's start with the daily time frame. Or let's start with the weekly. You can see this week USD JPY has been bearish. It has been bearish. USD JPY has been bearish. Let's see daily time frame. So on daily, this was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. A support was created on Tuesday. Am I right? Tuesday, Wednesday, support was created, and this was last week's support. This was last week's support, and the market is trading below that support. That indicates that supply is higher than demand. Supply is higher than demand. So My bias for UJ remains bearish. It remains bearish, but I wouldn't sell GJ at the current market price. GJ is likely going to pull back. I mean, UJ, as you can see, after the breakout, you can see that it created a fair value gap. Can you see that? It created a fair value gap. You can see it created a fair value gap, and this is a breakout from a support level. This support became a resistance, and when there's a breakout from a support, price is expected to pull back. Price is expected to pull back and retest the broken support, which has become a resistance. And also at that area, we have a fair value gap. There's a confluence there, right? You can see we had a support which became a resistance and a fair value gap. So that would be a very good area to consider selling USD JPY. Okay, if you had missed the move at this point, this would have been a good entry for UJ. If you had missed this move, at least if you had entered from this point, you would have made close to 150 pips. 150 pips. So you don't want to join a trade that's moved, that's done over 150 pips. That would be too risky. So you want to wait for price to pull back to this area, to this zone. Let price retest this broken support or resistance before you take a sell trade. That's my take on USD JPY. My bias for USD JPY is bearish. As you know, USD JPY is negatively correlated with GBP USD. And since the dollar is bearish, we should expect USD JPY to be what? Bearish. I hope that is clear. Any question, any question, any question? If there's any instrument you're planning to trade today, you want to trade, and you want us to look at it together, please just drop it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. Hopefully this Saturday, I will be organizing a class on risk and money management. This Saturday, I will communicate that with you guys. I'll drop it on the WhatsApp group, the time and the time for the class. Hopefully this Saturday I'll be available. We'll have a session on risk and money management. That is the secret of successful trading. No matter how good you are at analyzing the market, if you don't know how to manage risk, you can't be profitable. You will not be consistently profitable. You will not be consistently profitable. So you need to manage risk. Manage risk. As a trader, you should see yourself as a risk manager. You should see yourself as a risk manager. Most of you know how to analyze the market. You have all the tools. You know how to analyze the market, but the challenge you're having is poor risk and money management. That's what you're lacking. That's what you're lacking. You don't know how to manage risk. So I'll trade that on Saturday, hopefully. Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? If you're just joining, if you have any question, we've looked at GBP USD. Bias is bullish. GBP USD, Australian dollar USD, Euro USD, NZD USD is bullish. USD JPY is bearish. Gold is bullish. Gold is bullish. Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? If there are no questions, I would have to end this session. I also have plans to come on live during New York session. I've got plans to come on live during the New York session. That will be by I think 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Okay, so I'll drop the link on the WhatsApp group and also the Telegram group. By 2 p.m. I would come online. I'll come on live on YouTube. So we'll look at the market together by 2 p.m. No question. No question. All right, guys. I really appreciate you all for your participation. I look forward to having you in the afternoon session, the New York session by 2 p.m. Till then, keep winning, keep winning, keep winning. Bye for now.